This video is for Sagittarius. It may also resonate with Sagittarius Moon and Sagittarius Rising. You may want to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may be acting out of that portion of your personality during any given time. It can fluctuate. With that said, these are general readings, so this could be about you, this could be about someone around you, or maybe it's not your reading. Either way, just roll with it. All right. So, what am I getting here? Your health, your daily duties, your daily routine is somehow being affected because of an addiction, a codependency, a toxic behavior, or even an obsession. It is an obsessive energy. It is a paranoid energy. How will I be perceived, for instance, could be, part of the equation, whether you want to admit to it or not. Some of you may be obsessed about a commitment, about higher education, about the government. It could be any of that. But for most of you, this is a romance or a hopeful romance. It could even be that. But I see you obsessing over someone. Or over a certain situation. Why are you so defensive? You're obsessive and yet defensive. I feel like you're charging in, acting like, I'm going to take care of things, but then you're not really doing it. I don't know. This feels weird. This is a weird reading. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of get this feeling like you obsessed over somebody, but then when the time came, you were kind of like walking on pins and needles and still kind of maybe pushy, arrogant, or just defensive around this person. I don't know. It's weird. Y'all, I don't get this. I don't get this at all. It doesn't make sense. Maybe because of your family, your roots, your home, your stability, something about that stood in the way of this obsessive relationship, or something to do with your obsession with the government or higher education. I don't know, y'all. This is not making a lot of sense, but I feel a guilty conscience. I feel things being hidden and blocked from view. Okay? And more specifically, of a sexual nature. Okay? Don't ask me why. I have no idea fully what that means, but something is being blocked or hidden from view as it relates to a sexual nature that has legal consequences to it. All right? You did something legally and resourcefully in order to get a victory. Okay? For some of you, you may have involved yourself sexually with somebody so that a legal situation would go your way. That could also be what's going on here. Either way, I'm just going to keep going. You were resourceful about this situation, trying to get a victory. And because of something that you did, you took a risk and you thought that family would choose to improve it for you. All right. Now, I'm going to have to be honest with you. This is not going to be most people. But there's a couple of things I'm seeing in different areas of this reading. There could be an addiction, a codependency, or a toxic behavior, and defensiveness about a sexual victory risk that involved family or a marriage. Okay? Because this can be read as someone who took a risk to get themselves intimately involved, if you get what I'm saying, with family, or to get themselves intimately involved when they were married, and then lying about being bound legally to another person or an old situation. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've got here. I'm not going to go too much further into this. I'm just going to say that's what's coming up. Some of you definitely trying to escape justice, or you're dealing with somebody who's trying to escape justice regarding shared resources, a will, inheritance, settlement, maybe even a debt. And for most of you, it's some sort of debt that revolves around work or an inheritance that revolves around work. Some of you were actually, okay, so I'm reading another story. This is not going to be every Sagittarius, but some of you became codependent on a partner, okay, because of this legal matter. So you were able to benefit through the partner. And then not telling anybody that you were partnered up. Okay? So, for instance, say that, I don't know how to really put this. You said, "Oh, I don't have any money. I don't have anybody supporting me. I'm really terrible off, whatever." But the whole time you had a partner that was supporting you, or vice versa. It could be something similar to that. Or, I don't know. Or somehow your partner benefited from this and then you were able to funnel money from the partner, or vice versa. That's what keeps showing up, or that's what your hope was. Either way, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.